In the race to build the future of the internet, not every blockchain can keep up. Some are fast but centralized, others are secure but painfully slow. Yet quietly, a new wave of innovation is changing everything. Layer 2 solutions. These aren't just technical upgrades, they're the bridges that connect scalability, speed, and real-world usability. Two names in particular are leading this silent revolution: Base and SEI. One is backed by the power of Coinbase, the other engineered for unmatched trading speed. Together, they're reshaping how transactions move, how users interact, and how developers build the next generation of decentralized apps. This is the story of how Base and SEI are changing the game, and why the future of blockchain might belong to those who master the art of scaling smartly. In the constantly evolving world of blockchain, two names have started drawing serious attention: Base and SEI. These are not just random networks looking for attention. They represent a new generation of Layer 2 infrastructure that's quietly transforming how blockchains scale, transact, and interact with each other. What we're witnessing is not just another trend, but a structural shift that could define the next decade of Web3. This video is created for educational and informational purposes only. It does not promote or endorse any financial product, investment, or cryptocurrency. All information presented here is based on publicly available sources and independent analysis. Viewers are encouraged to conduct their own research before making any financial or technological decisions. Let's start this video. Blockchain technology has struggled with the same set of issues: scalability, transaction costs, and speed. Ethereum laid the foundation for smart contracts and decentralized finance, but its network congestion and high gas fees turned away millions of potential users. That's where Layer 2 networks stepped in, to act as extensions that handle transactions off-chain, reduce costs, and then settle them securely back on Layer 1. Base and SEI are among the few projects that have not only understood this problem, but have started solving it in ways that could permanently change the blockchain landscape. Let's start with Base, developed by Coinbase and powered by the OP stack from Optimism. Base was not built as another chain competing for attention. It was built to bring the next billion users into Web3. By combining Coinbase's massive user base with the scalability of Optimism's technology, Base creates an ecosystem that's fast, affordable, and secure, all while remaining deeply connected to Ethereum. One of Base's biggest advantages is its accessibility. Because it's backed by Coinbase, it removes one of the biggest barriers to entry for newcomers: complexity. Most people who are familiar with Coinbase can now bridge assets, interact with decentralized apps, and explore the world of DeFi directly from their Coinbase accounts. This is a massive step toward mainstream adoption. Base is doing what other blockchains have struggled to achieve: integrating simplicity with decentralization. Another key factor behind Base's success is the developer activity. Since its launch, Base has attracted hundreds of dApps, DeFi protocols, and NFT projects that want to leverage Ethereum's security without paying Ethereum's gas prices. Its TVL, total value locked, has grown rapidly, positioning it among the top Layer 2 networks by on-chain activity. Base also serves as a testbed for the superchain vision by Optimism, a network of interoperable Layer 2 chains built on the same OP stack. This means projects on Base can eventually interact seamlessly with others on Optimism, Zora, or even future OP-based networks, creating a unified and scalable Web3 ecosystem. But perhaps the most interesting part of Base's rise is cultural. Unlike most corporate-backed blockchain initiatives, Base has managed to become a community favorite. It's hosting meme coins, art projects, social experiments, and decentralized finance apps all in one place. It's not just a Layer 2. It's becoming a digital playground for both builders and retail users who want to experience a cheaper, faster version of Ethereum without leaving the safety of Coinbase's infrastructure. On the other side of this revolution is SEI Network, a project often called a Layer 1 with a Layer 2 mindset. Built using the Cosmos SDK, SEI is designed for speed, efficiency, and scalability, but with an architecture that behaves like a high-performance Layer 2 solution. Its main goal is to optimize for trading, whether it's spot, derivatives, or any other on-chain financial activity. While most chains focus on general-purpose applications, SEI is optimized for performance. It achieves sub-second finality, parallel execution, and an extremely high transaction throughput that makes it ideal for decentralized exchanges and real-time applications. The team behind SEI realized early that speed alone isn't enough. Predictable performance is what traders and institutions need. SEI provides that consistency. The network's structure allows it to handle massive transaction volumes without clogging or slowing down, a problem that plagues Ethereum and other major chains. Its twin-turbo consensus mechanism enables validators to process multiple transactions simultaneously while maintaining accuracy and order. This makes SEI a powerhouse for financial applications where microseconds matter. But what makes SEI stand out even more is its interoperability. It's part of the Cosmos ecosystem, meaning it can connect with dozens of other chains through the Inter-Blockchain Communication (IBC) protocol. This allows assets and data to move freely between SEI and other blockchains like Osmosis, Injective, or Axelar. In simple terms, SEI is building a trading hub that's not isolated. It's open, cross-chain, and future-ready. SEI's growth has also been remarkable. Since its mainnet launch, the ecosystem has seen rapid adoption from both developers and liquidity providers. Projects building on SEI benefit from low latency, deterministic order execution, and a developer-friendly environment that makes it easy to deploy new applications. As decentralized exchanges and trading platforms look for faster alternatives, SEI is positioning itself as the go-to infrastructure for high-frequency and institutional-grade trading. When comparing Base and SEI, it's clear they're solving different problems, but their combined impact is redefining what users expect from blockchain networks. Base is simplifying access to Web3 through user-friendly design and scalability, while SEI is pushing technical boundaries with performance and interoperability. Together, they reflect two sides of the same evolution: accessibility and efficiency. Base's success shows that mainstream adoption requires simplicity. Users shouldn't need to understand gas mechanics or bridging protocols to use decentralized apps. By integrating with Coinbase and using the OP stack, Base makes blockchain interaction feel as natural as using a regular web app. That's how real adoption happens, through design and usability, not just technology. SEI, on the other hand, highlights that speed and specialization are the future. While Base focuses on making Ethereum faster, SEI focuses on making trading frictionless. Both are bringing blockchain closer to what the modern internet demands: instant transactions, global access, and low costs. The emergence of Base and SEI also signals a larger transformation: the shift toward modular blockchain design. Instead of trying to do everything on one chain, developers are now creating specialized layers that perform distinct functions: execution, settlement, and data availability. Base operates as a modular extension of Ethereum, while SEI integrates modular components within the Cosmos framework. This modular approach increases efficiency, scalability, and flexibility. It allows new networks to innovate faster, without sacrificing security or decentralization. In the coming years, modularity could become the defining characteristic of the blockchain ecosystem, and Base and SEI are already ahead of that curve. Why this matters for the future? The future of blockchain isn't about which chain wins. It's about which networks can collaborate, scale, and deliver real-world usability. Projects like Base and SEI are showing that scalability doesn't have to come at the cost of decentralization. They're proving that speed, cost efficiency, and user experience can coexist within the same framework. For developers, these networks open up new possibilities: faster execution, lower costs, and larger audiences. For users, it means transactions that settle instantly and applications that work smoothly without technical barriers. For investors, it signals a future where blockchain ecosystems will be measured by performance and adoption, not just speculation. The silent power of Layer 2 is that it's not loud. It's effective. It works in the background, scaling the networks we already use and trust. And as Base continues to grow within Ethereum's orbit and SEI expands its role in the Cosmos ecosystem, their combined influence could shape how decentralized systems function for years to come. In the end, what Base and SEI represent is more than technical progress. They represent the evolution of blockchain philosophy, a move away from isolated networks toward an interconnected, scalable, and accessible digital economy. The world might not notice these shifts immediately, but in hindsight, This era will likely be remembered as the turning point where Layer 2 innovation finally made blockchain usable for everyone. All right, if you learned something new or enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell icon so you don't miss future updates. The market moves fast, and we'll be here breaking it all down for you every step of the way. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.